Long before modern nations existed, there was one empire that ruled almost the entire known world, an empire whose name still echoes through time, the Roman Empire. It all began in a small city on the banks of the River Tiber, Rome. What started as a group of farmers and warriors would soon become a power that changed history forever. Under kings, the Romans fought for survival, but when they became a republic, they built laws, armies, and ambitions greater than their borders. They believed they were destined to rule the world. They fought countless wars against Carthage, against Greece, against anyone who stood in their way, and each victory made them stronger, richer, prouder. Then came Julius Caesar, a man who refused to follow rules, who turned his soldiers into loyal followers and his ambition into a legend. He took power, changed Rome forever, but his greatness brought envy and the daggers of betrayal. Caesar was murdered, yet his death gave birth to something far more powerful, the Roman Empire. His adopted son Augustus became the first emperor. Under him, Rome reached peace. Pax Romana, 200 years of stability, roads, art, and glory. They built cities, aqueducts, temples, and spread their language and law across 3 continents. Rome was not just a city, it was the heart of the world. But no empire lasts forever. As centuries passed, Rome grew too large to control. Corruption spread through the Senate. Luxury replaced discipline, and enemies waited at the borders. Barbarian tribes invaded. Civil wars broke out, and the once mighty Roman legions fell apart. In the year 476 AD, the Western Roman Empire finally collapsed. The city that had ruled the world was now ruled by others. Yet Rome never truly died. Its culture, its language, its ideas still shape our world today. Every great empire rises with ambition and falls with pride. This is the story of Rome, the empire that conquered the world and lost itself in the process. Before Rome ruled the world, it was nothing more than a small village along the River Tiber. Humble huts, muddy roads, and shepherds who had no idea that their land would one day command empires. Legend tells of 2 brothers, Romulus and Remus, twins abandoned at birth, saved and raised by a she-wolf. When they grew up, they dreamed of building a city, but pride divided them. In a tragic moment, Romulus killed Remus, and from that blood, the city of Rome was born. Rome began as a kingdom. 7 kings ruled, some wise, some cruel. They built walls, temples, and the foundations of Roman religion and law. Among them was Tarquinius Superbus, the last king, proud, powerful, and feared. But his arrogance would be Rome's undoing. One act of injustice, the assault of a noble woman named Lucretia, set the people in motion. Her death sparked outrage that would change history forever. The Romans rose against their king, banished the monarchy, and swore an oath. Never again shall one man rule Rome. From the ashes of the monarchy, a new system was born, the Republic. Power was shared between the Senate and the people. 2 consuls ruled instead of 1 king, and every year they were chosen anew. Rome had found balance, not in kings, but in laws. The Republic became a symbol of freedom, discipline, and unity. And though its journey was only beginning, the spirit of the Romans burned brighter than ever. From a shepherd's dream to a city of destiny, Rome had been born, and soon the world would remember its name. Subscribe to Ancient Empires Uncovered for the next chapter in the saga, the Roman Republic, Wars and Power.